It was definitely an audible smack. Like, everyone in the room stopped what they were doing and was like, is she okay?
Kelley Linn wasn't okay. The smack she is talking about came from a volleyball that hit her in the face. This hit in the head gave Kelley her second concussion within 1 year.
I remember the night I actually came back from getting my concussion, I tried to do some math homework and I was like, I can't do this. This is impossible.
Kelley's second concussion affected more than just her schoolwork. It took away her sport.
I remember I was in the appointment and I was like trying to hold back tears almost, because it was like something that I loved was being taken away from me. It wasn't a choice. It was completely out of my control. I couldn't do anything to stop it. And it kind of felt almost helpless. Like I could do nothing to stop that.
The concussion even affected the role Kelley played in her family.
She's not able to be a part of our family unit. We went from a family where we're loud, you can tell, probably hear them around and about, and to it was quiet and all the lights were off and the TV was off.
Kelley's concussion changed her family's entire household. Even the sound of Kelley's younger sister playing a simple tune on their piano would hurt Kelley's head.
When she had her first concussion back when she was in 8th grade, my initial one was, all right, it's just a concussion.
And that's where many parents are wrong. One of the biggest misconceptions about concussions is that they only come from full contact sports. But if proper safety measures aren't taken and there are repeated concussions, the hits to the head can lead to a longer, more fatal condition called chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE. Dr. Robert Cantu says any athlete who's had repetitive brain trauma is susceptible to CTE's wrath.
A chronic traumatic encephalopathy is a progressive neurodegenerative brain disorder, just like, but neuropathologically very distinct from, Alzheimer's disease. So it's a disease that once it starts, it almost always is relentlessly progressive from that point forward.
Victims of this degenerative disease could suffer from memory loss, impaired judgment, impulsive control problems, aggression, depression, and eventually progressive dementia.
No, we right now don't have a therapy or a medicine or a treatment regimen that retards or stops CTE. We have treatments that we can direct toward the symptoms and improve the quality of life.
It's been 8 months after Kelley's last concussion, and Amy is still trying to find a way to relieve her daughter's pain.
And not being able to take that pain away is what kills me. And I think in the beginning I was so mad because we went to all these different doctors and I said, you know, help me, give her something to take the pain away. What I'm realizing is they can't take her pain away.
I was one of those people that thought concussions weren't a huge deal. It's a knock on the head, like just kind of suck it up, and now I'm like completely different.
As a parent, you can look back and you can be like, should I have done that? Or I mean, I remember sitting in the stands during that game against Air and looking at her and saying to my husband, she's got another concussion. And Kelley looking up at me at that moment and being like, I'm okay, Mom, I'm okay. Like it was almost like she knew and I knew at that moment. When she gets out of this and when she's pain-free, watch out, world, because she's going to go crazy, because whatever she decides to put her mind to, she's going to soar.